So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why every podcast, they all say welcome. You notice that?
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, that's where that bullshit started, that hello and welcome. You're listening to the Wrestle Lingus show. I'm Cab Manning.
And I'm Fausty Walnuts.
I'm like, usually I do it, but fuck it. You could do it.
Yeah, I heard the pause. I'm like, oh, I guess I get to say my name.
I allow when he's allowed to speak. Oh, another show of rubbing our hands together because it is everyone's favorite out there. This is why we end up third in the whole Creative Control Network, is because of the AEW Rewind, I like to call it, Faust. We are the Wrestle Lingus show, and we are on the Creative Control Network. And you can find all of our other nonsense. You just type in Lingus Mafia on X, and you can find links to everything over there. But otherwise, patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. You can get full shows, complete shows earlier than you would get this on the Freebird tier, on the Freebird area of the Creative Control Network, with no commercials. Because as soon as we're done, boom, it gets uploaded. It's actually quite a few hours sometimes. I'm like, I see it pop up the morning after, and I'm like, I tell him, as soon as you get it, go ahead. But when he's busy and stuff, I'm like, well, that kind of makes Patreon better then. That's what I look at it like. I go, okay, that's fine. Then Patreon will have, more people get to go there first. And if you want to hear our other show that we do, we have a show called the Lingus Mafia podcast. That's where we just shoot shit, ramble on, talk about sports, anything, everything but wrestling is what we talk about over there. Really, it is more than usually.
We do enough talking about wrestling over here.
Yeah, that's what this one's for. So if you're way into wrestling, this is all you need, babe. And otherwise, you could see all of our specials. We also have other wrestling shows by other people on our Patreon. So if you're desperate need of NXTs over there and other opinions about AEW other than me, ball busting to my delight, because we have a guy over there. It's Faust. We're very much like Fox. We are fair and balanced. Because we have another guy who jerks off to AEW.
Sue Williams, or I like to call him All Elite Williams.
Faust, you need to make a graphic with him sitting there with a big smile on his face, Oh God. So yeah, we will and the Rumble pool is now full. Thanks everybody who is joined in. And next Monday, we will be doing that after the whole WWE review. We will be pulling the names out of the hat on the video because you can watch video.
Tuesday.
Why do I say it every fucking time? I've been doing this 9 years, Faust, and now I say Monday. It's because I'm thinking Raw is what we're reviewing. Monday. We do it on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll be here. I guess for the Freebirds, they get it on Wednesday morning pretty much.
Right.
But yeah, when we record it, it is on Tuesday, and this is actually on Thursday that we do AEW. So let's get into it, Faust, because as you know, we're not here to make friends.
We're here to get downloads.
And this episode, I got some scathing lines, Faust, where I probably won't have friends if I were to run into any of these people. one very in particular. So one very particular. So we will get there. Going through Rampage, we got multiple shows for you guys, by the way, today. Because we got Rampage, we got Collision, we have Battle of the Belts, and then we have Dynamite.
Yes.
Holy smoky, Fausti. So now Rampage, which is we weren't even at one point we were going to stop with Rampage because it's dark, not as in like it's creepy. It's AEW's dark matches, but there is
gold. We like to say it was Sunday Night Heat basically. Like it's not quite like watching Superstars or something like that, but
you're getting close.
I don't know. We're still coming home. It's homecoming. We're still at Daly's place.
The difference between this and Superstars is usually like Superstars would be the jobbers from that area versus some, and they do it a little bit on Rampage at times. However, a lot of times they'll have somebody at least fighting somebody good.
Yeah.
But I go, listen, I knew Iron Mike Sharp too.
Right.
Same. So it is Yuta versus Ultimo Kingston.
That's Mr. Rampage, Wheeler Yuta to you.
I love that. Like he's like my show. You could have it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Be that big fish in a fucking guppy pond. I mean, it's nothing there.
So this match is for the Continental title, and I swear Yuta said it was going to be for the Pure, because didn't we joke around like, oh, he doesn't even want Eddie's shit title? But maybe I don't know. Maybe I misremember.
Well, I write down right off the bat, wait a minute. They said this is for the cruiserweight title, which I like to call that new thing because it looks like the WCW cruiserweight title. And then the refs show all 3 belts to the camera, and then the announcers say all 3 belts are on the line.
That's nuts.
I'm like, so all of Kingston's versus none of Yuta's.
Right.
Because Keith's probably, listen, I don't need another one. Enough. It's like having 50 podcasts.
Well, they maybe could have done it for title, but don't forget, Yuta's got the pure title. Then they'd have to get the judges out there and all that. Yeah,
judges, Pat Buck sitting there with a pen. After Faust, they say the winner. And here's what's interesting to me, because this is the continuity problems with this company.
Mm-hmm.
It's the, what do we call it? Quality control? Is that
quality control?
Yes. After the win, you guys all listen to these things. This is why you have to actually listen, and it's hard to fast forward certain things. You do catch these gems.
I mean, these two just beat the shit out of each other for like 20 minutes. But yeah.
They go, you're winner and still Continental Crown champion. The other belts weren't on the line then?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to go through all of them.
Let me
and still Continental champion, New Japan, what is he? Strong style, ROH world champion.
What does that even mean? Like, the strong style belt is like you really punch each other good in the face. It's required. Well, it's Renee is with the incomparable. Sorry, she doesn't steal her money, Faust.
No,
she is in every other segment. I'm like watching Dynamite. I go, it's between every match.
Yeah, what does the other guy do now? The fuck's his name? Marvez?
Yeah, Marvez will
pop up every blue moon.
I saw him standing out. It was very odd because the guy seems very marky, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's like he love a wrestler, right? Instead of standing outside, locker room with the microphone, I saw him standing with a pop figure and a pen. I used to for autographs. I was like, all right. Renee with Hardy and Briscoe in the back, and she says, wow, everyone just fucking loves that you're teaming with the Hardys. I threw a shoe at I threw a shoe at the
watch for the shoe.
I gotta put a big fucking plate in front of my TV so I can throw shit at the TV like this. Because God knows during Chicago Bears season, fuck, I wouldn't have any of my TV. The Hardys come in and they're like, they go, oh, we have a gift for you. Now you're one of us. And they put a fucking Hardy Boy necklace on fucking Briscoe.
And he looks confused.
He's like, what the fuck? They should have gave him new teeth. And now they want the Trios gold. This is now, and I go, get off my television.
I know.
It's
and Jeff was like bragging, like, oh, not only were we successful in our match, we were success in the ratings too. Rampage beat Collision last week, which was a live show.
That's insane. How is Rampage beat Collision? And why would you say that?
Right.
Why would you? Because everyone knows Rampage is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So you're really shitting on Collision good.
Yeah.
You're not fooling us by going, oh, then Rampage must be a great show. No, we all know.
I think the Hardys, at least Matt's been vocal about it. He's like pissed that they're never on Dynamite anymore.
What do they do? Yeah, I mean, they're one of the greatest of all time, but I don't even know if they can't go anymore, but I think it's more of been there, done that.
Yeah.
We've seen them a billion years, so you kind of go, let's usher in, unless they want to go Broken Matt and give it a shot again, I guess. Exactly. It's done. It should be fixed, Matt Hardy, and he's all proper. Gentleman.
Go back to big money, Matt.
Yeah, he's in a bathtub with money. The same money we use for our picture shoot. It's all fucking paper cutting and stuff. Evan Bourne versus Swerve. You have anything to say about this?
No, just Swerve versus already in the ring, Evan Bourne. Swerve missed the stomp, but he does a cool reversal into a JML driver, and that's it.
I'd rather see Matt Bourne. Top Flight. Thank you,
Renee.
You didn't even get that one.
What did you say?
I'd rather see Matt Bourne now.
Oh, I didn't hear the now. Dig him up.
Play my jokes. Thank you. And you got a flashlight and a shovel. Come on, let's go. Top Flight versus and Mario Andretti interview in the back. Private Party.
Yeah,
Now,
this was like I say, AEW backstage template. Renee asks a question, and before Dante can answer, here comes Private Party.
and they go, pick 2 guys out of this group, and we're gonna have a match like next week with you guys. And this fucking Mario Andretti, Faust. I cannot believe that this is a fucking